Macs I feel like they stack up better and they're reasonable, and it is the performance on 4K Pro 3 gigs and 32 gigs of internals why the TV Stick 4K Max only offers 2 gigs of rent and 16 gigs of storage. But extra memory means smoother multitasking as the Avalanche and your slowdown with a double storage. You can install more apps games without consistently running out of space, so this is a big deal for a lot of folks. A lot of folk on their devices maybe add movies, music, whatever the case. Just know that out of the box on 4K Pro is gonna have more storage to enjoy and put the added RAM. It is gonna run a lot smaller. A number is gonna be Ethernet connectivity. Both are gonna come with Wi-Fi 6, which makes streaming on Wi-Fi extremely reliable and fast. However, if your Wi-Fi isn't enough to power, what options do you have in 4K connection? And the 4K has a built-in, is it only, so that means that it may not hit those highest speeds that you're paying for. However, this is a lot better than nothing. So Stick does not have Ethernet built in. What you'll need to do is get an OTP Ethernet dongle, and with that you only still maxed out at 100 per second, so even with the extras you're still only getting 100 megabytes per second. However, with the, like I said, if you have issues with the Wi-Fi, this is a great way to kind of bypass that without any additional pieces. This might not be big for a lot of people, but for some folks this is a reason this is something to be considered. This is the on 4K Pro hands-free voice control with a built-in far-field microphone, so you have to Google Assistant without having to use. So you can simply say, hey Google, anywhere in the room, search your content, control your smart devices, your home devices, and even check the weather. Now have to hold a remote button to activate Alexa voice control, making more hands-free. Keep in mind, the 4K Crew also has Google Assistant built into the device or even there. However, if you don't have your remote in your hand and you want to get simple questions, you can go ahead and just use the microphone to get your answer. So that's for a lot of people, and I love the fact that that capability is there, so whatever features is lacking, they can always roll it out. Update number 3. Why the 4K dominates over the TV is the TV 4K comes with USB ports built, making it easier to expand storage and other devices. You plug in a flash drive, external hard drive, game controller, giving you more flexibility. So again, these seem like this should be given on streaming devices. You should have USB, however, that normally get you an additional cost. Now with the on 4K, like I said, that's all built. 10.5 TV Stick laxative USB support for you to buy additional adapter just to connect basic USB devices. And number 5, and again might be personal preference, but I've been using both devices for, is Google TV VOS over FOS, and I think Google TV is a lot better on 4K tvOS. More intuitive, user personalized recommendation, easy apps, integrate seamlessly with YouTube photos, as well as making it perfect for Android.